Today I'm gonna talk about Black Ink Crew, Chicago, season 1, episode 6. It really wasn't nothing, but I'll talk about this episode anyway. Still nonstop November, last video of November. So, let's get it started. It started with Kat and Four talking about the night before of them getting drunk and doing whatever they was going to do in that room since both of them want to deny it. um and how they had a hangover, what they remember, stuff like that. Then they say, okay, so what's now? So they say they good, and they really like each other, want to see how it go. I'm like, cool, all right, cool. um so then the guys, they go to Black Ink Crew, to the Black Ink little shop. And they was talking about how Ryan and them met Cease and Duchess at a convention in Chicago. Then they was telling some story about how Ryan beat up a Uber driver. I'm like, see, Ryan, you find out more and more about him, and you could just tell he got anger issues too. So it seemed like the man has a pattern of anger issues in Chicago. Then they start talking about Kat and how they there to support her, but they act like they there to support her, but I'm like, are you sure? Cause y'all so busy worried, hating on her and talking about her and her loyalty, and it was kind of irritating me. Cause I'm sitting there like, Brian, instead of doing all this hating, cause that's what he doing, talk to this girl. The way he going around bashing her to everybody, I'm not with that. You supposed to be a boss. You talking about family. And there's no loyalty with you either, Ryan, because the moment you get mad at them, you're talking about them bad instead of talking to them. I have a problem with that. Um, the girls are talking about Kat and Four, and like I said, they don't want to admit to them banging it out. I'm not gonna worry about it, but anybody stupid. I'm like, come on, whatever. If y'all wouldn't have did all of what y'all did, then y'all wouldn't have to deny nothing. But y'all doing all this shit on camera. It's irritating. Um, they talked about, she was talking about how she don't want another like Charmaine and Don situation, and Charmaine was like, yeah, because that shit is some bullshit, and I agree. Everything that Charmaine is going through with Don is some bullshit to me. Um, they also talk about Cease and Duchess invited them to a party and throwing a party for 9 mag people to meet the New York people and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, really, we gotta have a party for y'all to meet some people? Like, well, yeah, but y'all know Black Ink, they try to throw a party for any damn thing, so okay. But Kat don't know. Kat is about, they get mad at Kat because Kat don't want to turn up, but Kat is out there for her business, her brand, her name. I don't understand why they're getting mad at her for not wanting to turn up. Like, that's dumb. Um, then Ryan and Cease, they have a talk about being shop owners and loyalty and all this kind of stuff. And Cease was telling him, Cat don't feed you. So you need to figure out basically like where y'all stand, because when it comes to business and friendship, it's a difference. And I was sitting there like, because he was like, well, you ready? Because he was they act like they didn't start tattooing until Black Ink came about. And I'm sitting there like, huh? Because they were sitting there like, Black Ink, Don kept saying Black Ink paved the way. And I'm like, for who? Because I know a lot of black tattoo artists way before I knew anything about Black Ink. Like, come on. Like, I was just, like, confused. But if y'all want to give them they props for that, I guess. Whatever. I was confused. Um, but yeah, they were talking about Kat once again turning her, feel like she's turning her back and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there like, tomorrow, they hating on Cat Tat. And I'm sitting there like, what is she supposed to do? Y'all know how I feel about a person having to make somebody else money for the rest of their life. But then when he was talking about family and all this kind of stuff, I'm like, I don't get it, because 1 minute their family long as they kissing Ryan's ass to me. They family long as they working for him. But soon as they piss him off, he throws up a how he the boss, that's his shit and all that kind of stuff. So make up your mind. Um, Ryan has no, Kat is at the convention, and she explained the banner situation because she had took down the black 9 mag banner and put up the cat tap banner, and it was only a replacement banner. They stupid. But she has this guy come from college that wanted a tattoo from her. Um, what did he get? Some Mexican shit, I think. I don't remember, but she did his tattoo, so that's good enough. The girls were there to help her, whatever she needed to do, like greet the customers or whatever. So that was cool for them. They was also talking about how the men are gonna be mad at her for not, going to the party, not basically kissing their ass, for not having their brand up there. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is why I'm a solo act. I just have to be, because I would never want this shit to arise. And it comes between friends. Like, it's stupid. Um, Cat, Ryan Klein comes in, named Emmanuel, and he wanted this damn tattoo that I didn't know what he wanted. Ryan didn't know what he wanted. He wanted some crystal ball, some aliens, some all kind of shit. But what Ryan came out with was pretty dope. I don't know if that's what the boy was talking about, but the tattoo came out pretty dope. But he steady whining about Cat's loyalty. Okay. This whole episode was irritating me because he talking about Cat's loyalty. C's giving 9 mag a party. They feel some type of way, like I said, because Cat is not there. But I'm like, that's not what Cat is there for. Even Van was feeling some kind of way, and I'm like, but Van, please don't make me look at you a little different. Please don't do that, because, like I said, it was business. But they feel like, oh, we need to party with them. We need to interact with them. I'm like, for what? Do y'all know their reputation? Why? Y'all don't have that reputation yet. Why do you want to? I didn't understand why y'all wanted to be involved with them. Like, y'all don't know how we talk about them. I just didn't get that part, but okay. So Charmaine and Danielle come, and then the party get to cracking. It seemed like they had all of their fans there, because it seemed like it wasn't people they knew, because people want to take pictures with Sky, and it just seemed like it was y'all put it on Instagram and said anybody come, and then y'all fans came. That's how y'all got it crowded in there. That's how it looked. But they was having fun. They drinking. Everybody getting along up in there. I think they asked about. It was. I don't even know how this argument came about between Don and Charmaine, because I thought it was stupid. I thought it was the same pointless argument we always have in, as far as Charmaine said something about going to the strip club. Don got mad. Don was hating on Charmaine, period, because she was enjoying herself. She was having fun. Nobody was tripping off of her. Nobody was getting mad at the way she was turning up and having a good time. Especially, that's all they do. So she was fitting right in with that party. But Dawn was feeling some kind of way. They started talking about the strip club, and she was like, did you hear that everybody going to the strip club? He was like, got smart with her on that. Then she was talking about, somebody asked her about, they were arguing about dick and pussy being good. I don't know. I didn't care. But Sky was like, are y'all really arguing over this right now? Like, for real? And then she was just basically telling them what happened between, they did have, bang it out about 5 times. And, now he tripping. His baby mama was tripping. She just basically was telling what happened. He overheard, and he got all up in his dumbass feelings, talking about, don't be talking about me. He going at her, trying to make it seem like she lying, she a hoe, she this. So Danielle gets mad, and that's rightly so. Bitch, you talking about my cousin, and I'm standing right there. I'm going to say something. So I wasn't mad at Danielle popping off. So then him and her start going at it. They pushed Don in the back room. He calling her all kind of bitches, calling her, just dumb shit. And Danielle was like, don't try to play my cousin out like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make her out to be some kind of hoe. You know what I'm saying? And he felt some kind of way. They end up pushing him outside, because Van went to the girls and Ryan went to Don. Like, this is not the place. We in somebody else's territory. You never know how these people gonna react to us popping off in they shit. You never know how they gonna pop off on us. They scary. And they like to see mess. But I'm just saying. But But I get what both of them was saying. Van was saying it and Ryan was saying it. Like, you can't come to somebody else's territory and pop off. Like, y'all wait till we get back to Chicago. This is not no good look for us. This is embarrassing for us. Because it is. Y'all in somebody else's establishment and y'all bringing all y'all dirty laundry to somebody else's shit. It did look bad. But I just felt like, Don, own up to your shit. Stop acting like a bitch boy. Everybody know it. Everybody see it. But then I'm like, in the same hand, I'm like, okay, can we stop with this conversation? Because he's never going to own up to his shit. Ever. So that was basically, oh, no. Well, as when they took Don out to talk to Don, Ryan took Don out to talk to him. And Sky, oh, dumbass. Sky over there making hand gestures, just joking, talking about you still mad. She just being funny and drunk at the same time. And I guess they apparently don't know who Sky is. So she talking shit. They talking shit. Her and Ryan start talking shit. Her and Ryan start going at it about Chill, and she was like, you in New York, and he was like, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. You can go get whoever you want. See, I have a problem with people like that too, Skylight. So I was on Ryan's side for a little tad moment. Like, bitch, don't tell me where I'm at. Don't tell me you can go get somebody, all of this, because I'm going to say go get them. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not scared of nobody. The same way they fall in Compton, the same way they fall in Chicago, the same way they fall in New York. Like, please, I hate when people try to throw up their city, try to make it seem like they hard. It's punks everywhere, and it's killers everywhere. I'm just saying. But the way I felt Ryan like, bitch, I'm not gonna argue with you. Go get a dude for me to argue with. I'm glad C's did pull Sky back because we know who Skya is, and she shouldn't have been popping off on Ryan the way she was popping off. First of all, she shouldn't have been in no men's conversation the way she was, but that's her. She joked. She played too damn much. She liked to keep shit started. That's just Sky. So I really just didn't trip off of her, but they don't know her. You know what I'm saying? So I get where Ryan was coming from. They end up pulling all of them apart, all that stuff, whatever. What else happened on this episode? The next day, the girls went and told Kat what happened. Kat was just like, oh God, this don't make no fucking sense. Then because they kept saying that Don's gonna keep this lie going for Ashley, which he is. But I'm like, okay, when she watch it back, then how's she gonna feel? The guys go to the park and they're talking about Kat once again. They're all talking about Kat and her support. And then what was pissing me off on 4, because Don took him outside to talk to him about Kat, and you're just going off about Kat not being at that party. And it seemed like 4 had got on Don's side, questioning her loyalty. And I'm sitting there like, really, you were just all good with her and all this kind of stuff, and you was telling her you had her back, and then all of a sudden, the minute you get with the fellas, it's like you question her, like, for real, knowing what both of you guys are going through with Ryan. Both of you guys are trying to build something. I just felt like that was really wrong of 4. Then you had, like I said, the guys, they all go to 4 still denied that he was messing with her, talking about they was kissing. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. The guys go to the convention to go support Kat, but then as soon as they get there, they get mad because there's no banner of 9 Mag. And like Kat said, they didn't put in on the convention, they didn't put in on the banners. They didn't teach her how to tag. I didn't understand how they feel, the way they make it seem like they was with what C's was for Donna. And did y'all see Donna was there? She was working. Okay. They are friend now. But yeah, they act like they was an apprentice for her. Like, they taught her how to draw, they taught her how to do it. But I remember, Ryan, you said that you didn't want to deal with her at first, and then she came back and showed you what she can do a year later. So she made her own name. And I'm tired of them acting like they made her. They did all of this for her. And I'm sitting there like, y'all scandalous. Like, y'all really trying to take her talent away from her. And I'm like, she one of the dopest ones in the damn shop. I'm just saying. She really is. Oh, she did a damn woman on that man. her friend, and I thought that was dope as shit. It was, I'm just saying, it was dope. Um, so yeah, they get mad about this shit not being up there, whatever. So then Don wants to talk to Charmaine to the side, and it still didn't go nowhere. He still was acting delusional, like he didn't do nothing with her. And basically, she say, until you fess up and be 100, this conversation is not gonna go nowhere. And I'm tired of hearing about it, for real, for real. So then they all go to the club. They having fun. They getting VIP, turning up. People thinking they celebrities because they in VIP and don't know who they are. But then I'm sitting there like, y'all notice what color them girls was that thought they was somebody else and thought they were celebrities and trying to get in the VIP. I'm just saying. Um, then you got Four and Don. They got all these girls all on them or whatever. And Charmaine and Danielle turning up. Then you get to Kat. And Kat just sitting there pissed off. But Kat sitting there like, I want to be with, kick it with Four and Four on some other shit. And I'm sitting there like, Four, you talking about you want to be with her and build something. The first time y'all kick it out in public, you on some other bitches? Wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. So then you get Kat and Ryan, they go outside and they're talking about the whole situation. And I was so irritated about Ryan that I was just irritated. I was so irritated with him because he's sticking to his guns that she's not loyal. And like she said, like, I did this by myself. Like, y'all tripping. Like, y'all have not supported me. All of a sudden, like I said, I think it's when the filming, when they knew it was going to be filmed, now y'all want to get in on it. But y'all didn't want to get in on it before. Sorry about my lighting. But I was just feeling some kind of way about him. I felt her when she called him a bitch because he's acting like a bitch boy. Like, I wanted to like Ryan, really, really, I do. But the more it be on, I be like, get your panties out your ass. Like, he need to stop acting like the way he's acting, really, or he's gonna lose everybody. He's really gonna lose everybody. But that was my review for Black Ink Chicago, Black Ink Crew Chicago, season 1, episode 6. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode. Like I said, it really wasn't that much. It was just about Ryan whining about Kat not loyal, and I don't see where Kat is being disloyal at all. Yeah, tell me what you think. Follow me on all social media sites by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.